In this video, we are going through how you can max out any Modern Warfare 2 weapon in under 30 minutes, and this method is going to be taking advantage of the buy stations in Warzone 2. So good news to those who don't own Modern Warfare 2, you can also do this with any weapon you like and get them leveled up. So this method is going to be taking advantage, like we just said, of those buy stations in Warzone 2 and the XP you get from buying certain things from them. Whenever you buy a set of shields from the buy station for $400, you are awarded 100 XP. It's more like 108 XP, but we'll just go with 100 XP for now. Currently, there is no limit on how many sets of shields you can buy from these buy stations at any given time, so the more money you have, the more shields you can buy, the more XP you get from doing this method. So to run through how to do it, first things first, make sure you equip the weapon you want to level up in the Create a Class menu before you jump into your first Warzone match. And of course, before we go anywhere, don't forget to use those double weapon XP tokens if you have them available. Now, this method can be done in any Battle Royale playlist, so if you don't mind the solo confrontations, then you can jump into a solos game. If you want the safety of playing with a squad, then you can go ahead and do this in duos, trios, or quads. Now, once you're in the game, the very first thing to do is get hold of the weapon you want to max out. Sometimes this will be super easy and you will find the weapon that you want to level up on the floor as floor loot like I did in the gameplay on screen. If not, then you will need to focus on looting $5,000 first so that you can hit up a buy station and get your hands on that weapon. There's no point trying this method if you don't have the weapon in your hands. Now, my recommendation for earning that cash and earning the most cash in a short space of time in Warzone 2 is to land on a safe cracker objective. This is basically just a scavenger from the old Warzone 1. I would always recommend landing on a safe cracker objective that is relatively out the way, just so you can do this in your own time. You don't want to be fighting other teams for the same objectives and stuff like that. If you're doing it out the way, then it's pretty easy. Once you get those safe cracker objectives done, you will notice you will have a fair amount of cash. What you need to do now is head towards the nearest buy station. Once you get there, if you haven't already, just make sure you have the weapon that you want to level up equipped. So if you need to buy it from the buy station for 5,000, go ahead and do that. Once you've got the gun in your hands, all you need to do then is spam buy the shields from the gear section. The shields are going to be $400. So doing some quick maths, $4,000 will roughly get you just over 1,000 XP, 2,000 XP if you have the double weapon XP token active, and so on. If you had upwards of $20,000, you could be looking at 5,000 XP, and of course 10,000 XP if you're doing this with double weapon XP tokens active. And that is literally all there is to it. This can be completed multiple times in the same game. It can be done multiple times with different weapons. If you want to swap weapons halfway through, you can do that. That also works. Now, the only downside to this method is I will imagine that they will try and nerf this somehow in the near future. So make sure you take advantage of it while you can. And look, guys, I know it's a bit boring, a bit tedious, but in my opinion, doing this once or twice to get your desired weapons maxed out is far better than spamming multiplayer for a few hours, shooting bots, playing Spec Ops, stuff like that. And before we finish off the video, there was also an even faster way to do this with the most wanted contracts, but they seem to have removed the contracts from the game. I've played for about 2 hours this morning and I'm still yet to see a most wanted contract, so I'd imagine they've noticed what you could do and they've taken them out of the game and they've taken note on that. So there we go, guys. That is currently the fastest way to rank up your guns in Warzone 2 and Modern Warfare 2. Drop into Warzone Battle Royale, get your hands on your weapon that you want to max out, complete as many safe cracker objectives as you possibly can, alongside looting as much as possible, head to a buy station, get your gun in your hand, make sure it's equipped, and then buy as many shields as possible, and then rinse and repeat. So guys, if you found this method helpful, if you enjoyed the video, let me know down below by dropping a like on it. Let me know in the comments if you've tried this, what you think of it, how fast did you level up your guns in Warzone 2? Let me know down in the comments below. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Feels like yesterday when we hit 1,000, so any love on the video is much appreciated. And of course, guys, thank you for staying tuned to the video. As always, feel free to subscribe to the channel for all of the latest Call of Duty news, tips and tricks, how-tos, class setups, and much more.